What's up, YouTube? Today I'm back with another video, and today I'm talking about Kai and the Clover Boys. Let me just be honest before I start the video. My bad about that, but I've been feeling like a little under the weather. I don't know, man. It seems like there's always something, bro. Like, really. You know, if it's not financial, it's physical. If it's not physical, it's emotional. But I'm hanging in there. I feel like a lot of people are going through it. 2025 has been one of the best years I had in a while, but it's still hard. So I don't know. But that's it before I get into the video. So like I said, this video is going to be about Kai and the Clover Boys. And speaking of, YouTube has been really boring. Like, I remember he was with AMP, so he was with like Phantom, Duke Dennis, and Agent, right? I feel like there were some more people, but those are like, no, I think it was just those. No, it was Davis, yeah. It was just those five. I kind of like them together, you know? Like, I don't know why he stopped making videos with them. They were all really big YouTubers, though. But it's just been a lot of stuff going around about Kai Cenat, Ray, Rakai, Reggie, Punga, Dez, and we've all been seeing it. So I'm going to talk about it, y'all. I'm going to say what I think. I'm going to say if I think they're going to last. I'm going to say what I think they can work on. So first, I'm going to talk about Kai and why I think he brought them together. To be honest, I feel like Kai just wanted to put people on. Like, I feel like Kai just wanted to help people and give people a chance. And I feel like he saw something in them. I'm going to break them down first. Then, who is it? It's like Ray, right? Ray, I feel like he has a good heart. I feel like he's really young. And, you know, believe it or not, like, what can I say? He's Asian, right? So, I don't know, like, I be seeing him in the videos, he be crashing out, he be cursing, he be acting like a little annoying, but I don't know, wasn't he like the quiet kid who was just like around? So I feel like he probably low-key picked up that behavior from the house. Like, people, like, I know y'all might be saying that's a grown man, like, you shouldn't be, you know what I mean, you should be in control of yourself, but nah, like, you really are around the people that you hang around. You really do become or start acting like the people that you hang around. Like, y'all know, I mean, and I know this might be different, but y'all know how they say, like, you know, when people are in a relationship with someone long enough, they start looking alike. Like, that stuff be real, y'all. So, you know, you really do become the people you hang around. So, I feel like he kind of just picked up on the AMP behavior, and he was probably around more people like that. So, I feel like that's his thing. But I feel like Kai Cenat, I feel like he probably likes him, but I feel like he's just getting annoyed of him. But I don't know. I don't know if I would ever say that he would send him home, but I really don't. Hold on, I don't feel like they're going to last a long time. I don't feel like it. Not that I don't feel like it, but it just doesn't seem like it. Because with AMP was around in like 2020. Well, no, 2020, they kind of lasted a while, right? I mean, but none of them fell off. But I don't know, cause I don't know if these guys really have what it takes to make it without Kai. You know, I feel like Kai really put him on for real. Punga, from what I seen, Punga seemed cool. He seemed like he quiet and he in the background. He don't really do too much. I feel like Kai will stick with Punga because Punga is like cool. You know, he don't really do anything. He don't really bother anyone. Who else? Dez. He's a crash out. He's a crash out. He gets mad over every little thing. And I feel like he stresses Kai out. Like, I feel like Kai, like, you could tell, like, Kai's one of those people, and he kind of, like, reminds me of myself a little bit. Like, I feel like he doesn't say what he's really thinking until, like, you really push him to that point. Like, I feel like say, like, you know, somebody, like, I don't know, like, somebody's getting on his nerves, or, I don't know, man, just somebody does something. I feel like he'll make a look, or he'll try to hide a look on his face, and he'll try to crack a joke about it, but really, he's, like, mad, or he's, like, annoyed, right? Like, I'd be looking at the clips and you could tell, like, Dez be stressing Kai out. Like, or I just feel like he makes it awkward. I don't see Dez being around like that. Or I feel like what Kai needs to do is, like, have a sit down talk with all of them. Like, I feel like because I don't know, like, they seem like, a lot of them just seem like really unprofessional, or like, what else? They just don't, I don't know, like, they just can't read a room, or, you know what I mean? Like, get along with people, right? But I don't think he should, like, kick him out, right? I think he should give him a chance. Because I feel like, well, I don't think all of them has potential. Like, Dez, he don't really seem like he's entertaining. Like, he seemed like he's a regular guy. Like, I don't know, man, to be, and I'm not trying to sound effed up, but, like, back in 2016, back in 2017, anybody could make it on YouTube if you post it consistently. But now it's like, well, just in general, right? But, like, you kind of got to be entertaining, right? You got to be able to make people laugh, or make people, like, into what you say, You can't just be all quiet or serious on the camera, man. Like, you got to be exciting a little bit, right? Like, in 2015, 2016, 2017, when we was watching Pretty Boy Fredo and Kill Hit 'Em Up and Chai the Greatest and all those, like, they just, I don't know, they just had this entertainment to them, right? Like, Pretty Boy Fredo and his story times, like, his story times are just so interesting. Like, I can't say what makes somebody an interesting person, but to make it in this business, you can't be, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be dry. Like, Dez, he just seems quiet or dry. Like, you don't seem funny. You don't seem like a good storyteller, just stuff like that. So I don't see him. I feel like I would give them a year or two, and I feel like they'll break up. The only people were Kai. I don't know. Now, for Kai, that's an interesting one, because I'm not gonna lie, he's immature. But naturally, guys are naturally more immature. But, like, I remember I had a boy. Now, the boy that I'm talking about, that I went to high school with, he's not as bad as Rakai. I feel like this boy was, that's 16. Even at 16, I don't hang around 16-year-olds, but, when I go to the park and stuff, or just remembering 16, yeah, we didn't act like that at 16, and he's too immature, and, like, just some stuff, like, I don't know, he just seems unprofessional. Like, he seems like he can, like, he seems like the type, like, he just seems really very, very unserious. And it's like, you do gotta have a lightheartedness to life, but, like, I don't know, man. Like, he seems like the type that if you asked him, like, what's a deep question? If you ask him something like, I don't know, I don't know, like, what's a good one? What's your biggest insecurity, right? He seems like he'll say something like, well, I don't know what's insecure. I don't know, man. Like, he just seems like very childish, right? And it's not a bad thing, but I don't know. Me personally, I don't even know if he should. I mean, I don't want to say he shouldn't be in the house, because being around grown men shouldn't mature him, but I don't know. I definitely feel like he should have Kai should have talked to him before he got put in the house, because Kai just seems like he has some growing up to do, a lot of growing up. Just even with the dirty room thing, like, I don't, like, my room was dirty sometimes at 16, but it wasn't, like, you know what I mean? It wasn't all the time, or I wasn't acting like that. And I hung around guys too. Like I said, he just seems like the type that would be like, he just seems like the type that would be annoying, right? But I just feel like that's naturally how he is. Do I feel like Rakai could blow? I don't know if I could say. I don't know about Rakai. Like, I feel like, I don't know if I could really see Rakai making it. I feel like he definitely would have to mature and grow up. Like, right? Of course you got to be playful. Like, I feel like Rakai probably could make it a little bit, because, like, he has, like, personality, I guess. And he has that he has that childishness to him, like I said. But I feel like if he doesn't grow up, he won't make it alone. And then there's Reggie, right? Reggie's from Baltimore, so y'all already know. Reggie, I feel like Reggie. I have mixed emotions about him. I definitely see potential in him though, cause he made it without Kai. Like he didn't even make it. He got a lot of followers on Instagram, but I think he said he was still like in the hood or something. But he's making music though, and I think his views are doing good. I don't know, but I feel like you gotta stop smoking, bro. I don't know why, but I feel like the weed really is holding him back. Like weed really can hold you back. Like it just it makes you like unproductive sometimes. All you think about is weed. Like you can't do nothing without it, and it like weed costs, bro. Like weed costs. Like he seemed like the type that wake up, smoke, then an hour later. Like he seemed like he's addicted to it. Like I don't know, man. I just don't. I don't think that's a good. I don't think that's. I don't say that's not a good look, but you know what I mean. Like most successful people aren't smoking back to back, and if like you know what I mean, like and that smoking eats up your money, and then you got to spend money on food. Like Reddy seemed like the type smoke a J before you like as soon as you wake up, like he seemed like he got the bed right next to him, like on the next pillowcase. Light the J up. Then probably what else? Take a shower. Wash up right. Like get ready. Brush his teeth. Wash his face. And then do something else, right? Then that takes 30 minutes. Then he like get on his phone something. Then 2 hours later he's smoking again. Like Reggie seemed like the type that smoke like every 2 or 3 hours, y'all. Like that stuff adds up. Then he seemed like the type that before he eat, he gotta go smoke. Like I'm telling y'all that, like that weed stuff. Like I think weed, like low key, and I may make a video about this, but I think weed might be up there with crack. Like I really do. Like I don't think weed is as dangerous as crack or as deadly as cocaine. Because that it can mess you up. And I don't think it's bad as tobacco, but I think weed might be up there with cocaine, y'all. And like tobacco, like I really think, like I remember back in the day when weed was illegal, everybody was like, why, this, that, but I think weed is very addictive. And the thing about that's messed up with weed is because people think it's a plant or because, it's natural. I guess people think it's like lighter, but I don't know. I don't think like now, granted, like, you can drink weed teas, but then it's like with magic mushrooms, like, you know what I mean? Like you can abuse anything, like anything, you can OD on anything, like anything, too much of anything can be bad for you, right? Like what's something that's good for, like, hell, you can die from drinking too much water. And they say water is one of the best things that you can put into you. So, even if something's natural, like you can still use it, like magic mushrooms. We talked about that before. Magic mushrooms is amazing. Magic mushrooms is therapy. But if you take it every 3 hours in a day, you're going to lose your mind. Like you're going to lose your mind. That's like, you know what I mean? That's a promise. So I truly think weed is up. Like now that I'm looking at it, like, because y'all got to remember, I came from PG. You know what? That might be the next video. But just know, I low-key think weed is up there with cocaine. But yeah, y'all. I think Reggie's just addicted to weed. And I feel like people don't realize it. But I feel like weed can, like, affect you more than you think. So, and he also just seems like he has, like, an attitude problem, or like, I don't know, it just seems like unprofessional kind of, like, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't know when is the right time for things, or when it's like he doesn't know what to say sometimes. But Other than that, he seems kind of cool. He seems okay, I guess. Like I feel like Kai would probably give him a chance a little bit more. But I don't know. I feel like Kai might just get tired of them. I don't know. Not all of them, but like some of them. Oh, also, I think Ray, Rakai, and Toda, I don't think they're straight. I don't think they're homosexual completely, but I definitely think they like a little, what's that word called? I definitely think they like the, like, I think they like the same sex a little bit. And I wouldn't be surprised if Ray, Rakai, and Toda got a thing going on. I wanted to say that. And there's nothing wrong with liking the home same sex, but I just wanted to say that. Talil, now he definitely seems more mature than all of them, but I don't know, man. It's something weird about Talil. There's some. I remember there was a psychic, and I'm not going to just say something because somebody else said something, but there was a psychic. Her name's Hot Chocolate Tarot. Watch her, y'all, because she did the breakdowns and everything. She did so many breakdowns on Casanat, but she said that she thinks Talil is a snake and that Talil wants his spot. But I'm not going to say that I think Talil is a snake. I don't know. He just doesn't feel real, And it's funny because the thing I learned about people is, there can be someone around you for like so long, and they're just not real. They just don't really like you, or they want something from you. I don't want to think. I wouldn't say that. I don't think Talil like disrespects him or like messes with him, but I don't know if Talil really likes Kai. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it really all could be for the money. I feel like I don't think none of them are really, you know what I mean? The only people I really feel like are kind of cool is like Ray, Rakai, Toda. I feel like those are the closest, but I feel like, and then Reggie and Punga, I think they're okay, but I don't think nobody in the house is really friends. I feel like I said, I feel like Kai wanted to just put them on, just wanted to help them out. I feel like Kai has a really good heart. And he's young, though. But I feel like Kai's going to get tired of him. I feel like Kai's going to be like, this is too much. And we don't even know what's happening behind the scenes. But I feel like he should have just talked to them, right? Like, he should have just trained them and told them this is how you act around people. This is what you say to celebrities. This is how you dress. Don't come around smelling like, Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Mary Jane. Because, like, granted, like, nothing's wrong with smoking weed because, like I said, y'all know where I'm from. But, like, I don't know. I do feel like that low key is a little unprofessional to just smell like weed. Like, if you coming around your friends or you coming around your mom, and even your mom, right? Like, we don't be wanting to look like, I don't smoke well anymore. I mean, I never was a smoker anyway. I'm glad because I'm gonna do another video about that. But we don't be like wanting to come around our family smelling like weed, or like, people used to come to school smelling like weed, but, like, when you get to jobs and you start working jobs, like, coming to work smelling like like you just put the J out, like, that's not a good look. And it's nothing wrong with smoking, but, like, that's unprofessional, man. And I feel like some of those people probably do be coming around them, like I said, I just feel like they're just unprofessional and they just, like, don't know how to read the room. But that's that, man. I don't know if I can see. I don't see him lasting too long, but I feel like Kai I feel like it does fall on Kai too, because you bring a bunch of people from, like, the hood, or, like, just these type of backgrounds and areas. You don't train them, you don't talk to them about anything, and you just expect them to, go around people and act professional. So some of it's on Kai. It's not all on them, but that's it for this video, y'all. Tell me what y'all think, and tell me if y'all think they're gonna make it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share to your friends, and yeah.